Shall we begin?
Welcome to the Happy MonsterCast. I'm your host, Scott Marchand Davis of Happy Monster Press.
Let's begin now.
This week on the Happy MonsterCast, the battle with the Order of the Seventh Circle begins, and one legionnaire will not survive. Previously on the Happy MonsterCast, the Continental Army has formed the Legion of Liberty, a unit of superhumans fighting for freedom from the British Crown. Elijah Allen, Master of Mind Control. Artemis Crow, Invisible Assassin. Hedanoit, the Wampanoag Swamp Monster. Clara Washington, Super Soldier. And Victoria Spellman, the Human Cannon. In the basement of the London Hellfire Club, the Legion are in position to begin their rescue of George Washington from the clutches of the Order of the Seventh Circle. So once we get everybody into Foundry here, then it's time for a throwdown.
Oh, man.
I am ready.
What's up?
Oh, back to 3 bennies, thank goodness. I have a feeling it's going to be one of those nights.
Oh, Lordy.
I mean, you guys are starting out with you guys have a solid tactical advantage going in here.
As long as nobody has, let's throw a bolt right down the straight hallway.
Yeah, Bob, don't blow the place up.
Yeah.
We talked about this already.
Yeah. Just bolts. Just bolts.
Only bolts.
Yes.
No blasting allowed.
No boom.
Bolts only.
Hey, wait, did the other guys have that rule too?
If only.
They want to live.
Yeah, Let's see here. I believe, I'm trying to remember, I think, Pet Noah, you had swamped out.
Yes.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, so you're swamped out. Artemis is invisible.
Right.
And
We're just getting ready for people to come out.
and you've heard through the so recap. You are in London. You have received information from none other than John Adams that George Washington has been kidnapped and had been replaced by a shape-shifting imposter. And he is being held by the Order of the Seventh Circle in their Hellfire Club headquarters in London. Artemis infiltrated the headquarters and discovered a secret passageway through a large cask, which led to this underground lair. And he has heard what appears to be George Washington's voice behind this door right here. And so you've positioned yourselves and you're ready to do a breach. So you are about to throw down, and you know that you've heard noises from here. You know there are 2 guys here. You know there's 1 guy here. And there may be others. And that will take us to initiative. Okay, so the first guy is not going to do anything because he doesn't know that there's anything going on. And then Clara, you're up first.
Okay, so in one room there are 2 guys, yes?
Yes, you know that there are 2 guys in this room. You know that there's a thumping sound coming from this room.
Mm-hmm.
You know
We are in a place of debauchery too.
Yeah.
FYI.
You know that this guy is in a room full of weapons.
Mm-hmm.
And Artemis thinks he heard something going on in here. But he's not sure what.
So I think I'm going to go for the single guy in the weapons room and try to knock him out.
You can easily reach him. Do you want to try to sneak up on him, though?
Yeah, I'm going to have to do a stealth roll, right? Can I focus and boost myself?
You can boost yourself, but then you would not be doing anything else this round. Or you can boost yourself and have a -2 penalty on that, and then have a -2 on your stealth and attack.
No, let's just do the stealth. I've got I think I've got first strike,
you
I think.
boosted fighting, I think, as well as a preparatory
That's true.
move. Yeah, so
It's true.
you
Right.
already have a bunch of penalties by doing that. So yeah, go ahead and sneak up.
Okay.
That's not great. But let's see if anybody notices you. Okay, first I'm going to roll for the guys up in the room that you're passing by. And yeah, so as you pass that door,
They both see me.
yeah, they're like, hey, who's that?
Okay, I'm not going to worry about them. I want to secure the weapons, so I'm still gonna
You're going in after that
can
guy.
I do the fighting roll?
Yes,
Okay.
you absolutely can do the fighting roll, yes. That is going to hit. Go ahead and give me some shield bash damage. Unless you're hitting him with your saber.
No. I don't want to kill him. I want to.
Okay, give me some shield bash damage then. Not great. That is just enough to shake him, however. All right.
I think that's my action, right?
That is your action. He's not going to do anything. Yep. Next up is this guy. He runs out in the hall and then sees everybody else, including the swamp monster, and yells, "Intruders!"
Oh, man.
And so he's kind of sizing up who's dangerous here. And he yells to his buddy, "Get the woman in weapons room 3. I'm after these people." And then takes a step forward to clear the doorway. And then he pulls a pistol and he's going to shoot at Elijah.
Oh, boy.
And that will hit. Ouch.
Ow.
That hits for 12 damage, which against your toughness is, I think...
Ouch.
Is still 2 wounds, yeah.
All
right.
Trying to soak.
Yep. So you'll spend a penny and give me a vigor roll.
1 down on the penny. And vigor. That work? Oh wait, there it is. Roll. Okay.
That will soak 1 of the wounds.
Okay, how many do I have? 2 more. I'm gonna leave it.
Okay. So you take 1 wound. And you are shaken.
Ouch.
And I need to turn that off. 1 second. That's better. All right. Okay, so you, sir, are shaken.
Yep.
Okay, next up, we have this guy, and he's going to run out and attack with his with his saber. He does not, however, get a gang up bonus because he's going to attack you with a club. And miserably fail to connect. You just easily deflect that attack with your shield.
Nice.
Okay, next up is Pet Noah. Note that there might be somebody in here.
So we've got 2 people in the hallway. One of them's already attempted to cap Elijah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, is something going on with Foundry? It keeps
No, I'm tweaking a couple of settings. It's all good.
Okay.
Okay, because it keeps flipping in and out for me.
Yeah, no, it should be okay now.
Okay.
So, what would you like to do?
Hold on. Reopening character sheet.
Let's see if I get. There we go. Good.
Can I step around Elijah? Is there enough room for that?
You absolutely can step around Elijah. Yes.
Okay, then I am going to put myself in between Elijah and the danger.
Okay.
And using my big spiky fists, I'm gonna pop that guy in front of me.
Give me a natural weapons roll.
Do it.
I have to roll, don't I? Aha!
Cool.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, that will hit. Give me a damage roll.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Wow.
So you roll up and you just shred this guy with your vines.
Don't touch!
Full swamp thing, dude.
And he goes down.
Awesome.
I think you're upset.
Okay, Elijah, first thing you need to worry about is unshaking.
Okay. Spirit.
Which you do quite easily.
Nice.
All right, you're no longer shaken.
Can I act this turn as well?
Yes, you absolutely can.
Okay. So is there a guy behind the guy that Noah just killed?
Yes, there is.
You look armed and hostile.
Well, considering he just swung a club at Clara, I would say yes.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I'll shoot him.
All right,
When in doubt.
that will be at
Actually-
-1 because you're shooting around Pet Noah.
I'm gonna try to puppet him.
Okay. That will not be at -1 because Pet Noah doesn't worry about about puppeting going around him.
Good.
That tickles.
Oh, that's going to be tough. That's going to be tough for him to resist.
Oh my goodness.
Big money.
Nice.
Nope, you have him.
Awesome.
Unless you ask him to do something that would harm himself or his allies, in which case, then he's going to have another chance to resist.
Gotcha.
Are the rules fuzzier on dancing and skipping?
Dancing and skipping are totally okay.
Just
Going and locking yourself in the room is okay. There's lots of things you can ask him to do.
excellent.
Sleep.
Running out into the inn, taking all your clothes off, and running out into the inn, totally okay.
All right, yeah, just throwing it out there. All right, cool.
Oh.
This guy's got some.
Yeah.
He's
Run in
pretty
fear. Sounds good. Good with that.
Okay, so what are you asking him to do?
I'm gonna have him
Run in
run in
fear,
right?
Yeah, run in fear.
Okay. So I'm going to make a run roll for him. All right. So are you informing Victoria about this? Because he's going to run right past her.
I'll have him drop his weapon while he goes, and I don't know. I figure that these people would be kind of
Okay.
used to me doing this
So
at this point.
Victoria, you see this unarmed guy running directly at you.
Can I stun him?
What's that?
Can I stun him?
You can certainly make the attempt. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just like, and I just put my hand out like a stop sign.
Go for it.
Okay. So he's going to go past you before you can do that, but he's easily within range. So I'm not going to count that one because he's not up yet.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Next one is the operative who is shaken.
Okay.
He is first going to try to unshake. Which he fails to do. So he is he's going to stay in melee, but he's not going to do anything. Now you can try to stun him.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, lovely. Okay. Do. Boop.
That's a much better roll.
Yeah, that's good.
You have stunned him.
Yeah, I just put up my hand like a stop sign. And it's like,
Next turn, club him out. Unless he stays stunned the whole time. Is that like a permanent thing, or is it a certain number of rounds?
Stunned. He makes a vigor roll to try to not be stunned anymore every round. So
okay. Yeah, you should club him.
okay.
When in doubt, club him.
I mean, otherwise, I'm still going to keep him like running in fear. So
yeah. Well, right now he's immobilized.
Nice.
Okay. This door pops open, and this guy comes out and swings a club at Elijah.
Man, you're just very hittable today.
Yep.
Wrong place in both cases. Yeah, that's definitely going to hit you.
Ouch.
Oof.
It's
I
going
need to
to
teach you to dodge.
hit you with a raise.
Oh man, ouch.
All right, so that's 3 wounds.
Good God. Well, I got a bit.
Ouch. Oh, you're not in a good place.
Best soak that, or you're going down.
Absolutely. All right, so 1 and vigor.
All right. Well, you got 1 left if you want to try again.
Yep. Vigor. I gotta click on it again. Damn. Not good.
All right. So you are down. So now I need you to make another vigor roll to see what happens to you when you're down, and then we'll see what happens in terms of injuries.
That worked.
Okay. So with a 2.
Just push the re-roll button or whatever it is next to rolls on vigor. I don't know if that's
you need to roll vigor again straight because that only had the -1 on it. I thought that looked weird.
Okay. All right, let me open my character sheet back up. Sorry, my system's going slow.
No worries.
It needs to update. All right, vigor. Oh,
Nice.
Thank God.
Nice roll. Wow. Okay. That's really good. You're very lucky. That was a very, very good roll. So what that means is you're still going to roll in the injury table. So you can go to the roll tables, which is the kind of spreadsheet looking button up in the top right.
Yep.
Open up the suede tables and open up the injury table.
Yep.
And then click roll. All right. So you have lost a level of vigor temporarily, but you will recover it in 24 hours.
Okay. So he nailed me good.
He did nail you good, yeah. And you're also down.
Might want to take one of those barrels after we're through all of this.
Well, good thing you stunned that guy. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hold him in this state.
No, he is no longer puppeted. You're out. You're out cold.
Nice. Oh, good luck.
These things happen sometimes.
Yep.
All right. Next up is Artemis.
Right. So I'm down at this end of the hallway, and all the action is down at the other end.
Right, but you think Washington is through that door right in front of you.
So I'm going to do that. I'm going to open that door and go in.
All right.
Ew.
So inside you see a very distinguished looking gentleman. And you see Washington tied to a chair.
Uh-oh.
And the distinguished looking gentleman says, door opening by itself. Could be a telekinetic. Could be someone invisible. And then he jumps over his desk and swings he pops a sword out of his cane and swings it at you, with granted a substantial penalty.
Now that's just rude. Hey,
Nice.
And he didn't stab himself, but he swung the cane so hard and you ducked that it whacked into the door frame and snapped in half.
Oh boy! All right.
No. And you also see Washington tied to a chair.
Okay. So
All right. Well, now that he's done that, what are you going to do?
All right. He is right up close to me. I think.
Yes.
I think the whole invisibility thing is blown. So I am gonna. Let me just make sure I'm here. Okay, I'm gonna blow his head off.
Perfect.
Whoa.
Okay, so you're dropping. Okay, so you need to make a fighting roll because he's in melee with you.
All right. Oh, come on.
Ooh, balls.
Oh man.
And your flintlock snaps and nothing happens.
Oh no.
Wow.
Damn it, I can't say that.
This is
No, any more than he could.
Damn it. Loser.
not a good fight.
It's going well.
This is the club league down here at the end of the hallway.
Okay, so this guy pops out and sees the swamp monster at one end, and he sees the door open and his boss at the other end. And his boss says, "Invisible."
Beyond here be monsters.
He says, "There's an invisible man directly in front of me. Engage." And this guy runs down the hall and swings a club at you, which may not go that well because you're still invisible.
You've had a bit of forewarning, for sure.
Yeah, he completely misses you because, invisible.
Sure.
All right, new round. And the bad guys draw a joker.
Oh,
Damn it.
Look, guys.
All right, specifically the guy who was who just clubbed Elijah drew the joker. I'm just going to move Elijah out of the way. So
Just
And
walk
he's
over
gonna-
me. It's fine.
he's going to step up and take a swing at Noah with his club. Oh boy, does he hit.
Good God.
See how he does with damage.
oof.
Lord.
Absolutely nothing. Because Pet Noah is very tough, so it just ricochets off of his swampy covering. All right, next up is Victoria.
All right.
Actually, no, I'm sorry. With the +2 he had for the Joker, that's just enough to shake Pet Noah.
Oh.
All right, so next up is Victoria.
All right, so she sort of ruffles her waist a little bit and takes a step to the side, and then with a very nasty look of disgust, just like sort of casts him off with her sort of two pointer fingers and just hurls a bolt right at the guy she stunned.
Okay.
But in a really dismissive, like, I've got to deal with this kind of way.
All right. Well, considering that he's stunned, that means that he's a lot easier to hit. So go ahead and that will do the trick.
Take him away.
So give me the 2d6 damage, please.
Yeah. 2. There we go.
Oh, that's sad. Would you like to penny it?
Definitely. All right, so penny that. And
Better.
yeah, slightly.
That takes him down.
Nice.
Hey.
Oh, wait. Does that? I'm sorry. That shakes him in addition to everything else. So now, on top of everything else, he's also shaken.
Excellent.
we're just stacking up the status tokens on this
Yeah,
guy.
exactly. We're making headway.
Okay, Pet Noah, you are also shaken.
Very on.
So you need to make a spirit roll to make that go away. Which you do. So you're not shaken anymore.
So I'm going to look down at my chest where he hit me. I'm going to look at him. I'm going to pop him.
Yes.
Hop away. Just enough to hit him.
Ooh, very nice.
Give me the damage roll, please.
Wow. Someone's rolling good.
Wow.
Ow.
Pet Noah, Bane of Order Operatives.
I can be quiet.
Bye-bye. All right, so you just turn around and you slam him into the wall with your viney arm, and he just collapses to the ground with a streak of blood on the wall behind him where his head hit.
Wow. Yeah.
All right, next up is the guy that Clara shook. He's going to try to unshake. This time he succeeds. So he's going to try to counterattack with his club. That might actually hit. I think it does. That does hit. And he does not get anywhere with it. So you just deflect it with your shield.
Do I have Counter Strike?
That's a good question.
Yeah, first strike, right?
First
Yeah,
strike.
I'm not sure. You have first strike.
Okay.
You do not have counterattack. You have sweep.
Okay.
You could pick up counterattack. You're certainly qualified for it.
Next time.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Okay.
All right. So that takes us to. I forgot to unshake this guy. That takes us to Clara.
Yeah, let's
This looks like in the weapons room here. You're good.
do I hit the fighting?
Yeah, check the chat.
What's
can.
happening?
Can I even?
You can't. So you do this massive overhand swing with your saber, and you bury it into the wooden floor, and it's stuck. Next up is this gentleman guy. And he pulls a pistol from behind his back, but he's going to use it as a club.
Huh.
Because he doesn't want to risk shooting his own guy right behind him.
Hmm.
And that will definitively miss. So he's kind of swinging at you, but you're still invisible, and you're not that easy to hit, even when you're visible.
We all stink at fighting tonight, except actually Petinoid's doing fine. Never mind.
Petinoid is crushing everything in his path. Yes.
But the rest of us, how embarrassing.
Okay, the order operative guy behind you swings his club, and he's being invisible, still not a problem. And then this guy who is stunned and shaken and everything. So first he's going to make a vigor roll to see if he's unstunned. Yeah, he unstuns himself. Means he's no longer distracted and vulnerable. And then he's going to make a spirit roll to see if he unshakes, which he does. So he's back in the game.
The heck?
And he pulls out a flintlock and takes a shot at Victoria, not being so thrilled with all this bolting. And that will hit for. Oh man!
Taking one kill us, Scott. Damn.
This isn't supposed to be a TPK. You guys are rolling terribly, and these guys are rolling awesome. Okay, so that will take Victoria down unless she soaks.
Yeah, I have to. I have no choice.
Okay, but you might want to save a Benny for your vigor roll for incapacitation in case you don't get as lucky as Frankie did.
True.
All right, so spend a Benny, give me a vigor roll.
Okay, which one's vigor? Is it an attribute?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Yep.
Okay, the good news is you're still standing.
Yep.
The bad news is you're shaken with 3 wounds.
Oh, God. Ow.
So he hit you pretty hard.
Yeah.
You delicate flower.
Okay. So Artemis, you're mildly surrounded, but on the other hand, you're invisible.
Okay, so I'm going to take my other flintlock, and I'm going to return to my original plan. And I'm looking at the 2 guys that are flanking me. I think the gentleman dude is slightly more dangerous, so I'm going to blow his head off.
All right.
Some caps.
All right. So again, you're fighting roll because you're in melee, flailing around with these guys.
All right, here comes. Come on, big money.
Bang bang. Ooh, I see bang bangs.
Ooh, that is
nice.
enough. That is enough to hit. So do the flintlock and give me a damage roll.
All right. So
Bang. Ooh.
yeah, money.
Wow.
There's some loaded goodness there.
There certainly is. All right. So 21 on him. He's pretty tough. That's still going to be 3 wounds. So the first thing he's going to try to do is soak them.
So that's his first action next turn.
No, he can soak right now.
Oh, okay.
And he soaks them all.
Damn it.
Wow. What the?
So this is what actually happens, though. You fire. He ducks out of the way just in time, but it still grazes across his skull. And you can see bone. And then it heals.
Oh, damn it. Oh, boy.
Okay.
All right. Well,
This is unfortunate.
It surely is. All right. And that brings us to this guy pops out of the room. sizes up the situation, and he's going to move towards Petanoa, but he's not going to get there this turn, so he's going to shoot at Petanoa. So he comes out. He's going to take a shot with his pull a flintlock, take a shot in Petanoa, which will hit and completely fail to do anything to Petanoa whatsoever. New round. You guys could really use a joker.
Yeah,
And you, why is Petanoa showing is incapacitated? That's not right. All right, Petanoa, you're up. You get to go first. So you got one guy in front of you, two guys in front of you, plus one guy in front of you, one guy behind you, plus the whole melee down by the other guy.
Plethora of enemies to choose from.
Well, there's 4. Normally 4 wouldn't be a big deal if 2 of you weren't so beat up.
If we weren't rolling like this,
Both of
heck.
these guys have used their flintlocks, though. Yes.
They have used a flintlock each, which they pulled from under their coats. You also can heal people, which might be very handy at the moment.
Okay, so healing. How many wounds does that heal?
Up to 2. One with a success, 2 with a raise. And it is a touch power.
Somebody in the fight. Oh wait, Elijah's still on the floor, right?
Yeah, Elijah's on the floor. He's down.
Oh,
Yeah, he's. I'll switch this around now. He's lying on the floor, partly under this other guy.
okay. But no amount of healing is going to help him right now.
No, if you heal him and if you get 2 wounds on him, he'll be back in the fight. If you heal him, he'll go to 3 wounds or 2 wounds, and he'll be back in the fight.
Oh,
Okay. So I'm going to pull a piece of myself off, imbue it with some mystical energy, and slap it on one of his wounds.
All right. Give me a healing roll.
please don't let critical fail.
Specifically, a healing power roll.
Healing power roll. Here we go.
You're not very good at it.
Anything but a 1.
Oh,
Not bad.
No, that is not the right thing. You need to roll the skill.
Oh.
You're not that bad at it. Yeah, roll the healing power skill. I will fix your power so that
hold
doesn't
on.
happen again, but
Healing. I have 3 things that say healing.
yes, you want the one that says healing power. I'm going to fix it so
There we
that
go.
it works. Yeah, so roll that. Ironically, the same roll. So that does not go off unless you want to Benny it.
I
A lot
have
of pennies.
Let's use one.
Yeah, there's a button there which looks like a target. That's which looks like a. I guess it doesn't have it on this one. Never mind. Yeah, go ahead and this time you should be able to click the healing button you clicked in the first place.
Oh, did you spend the Benny or did I? Did I accidentally click it twice?
You spent the Benny.
Okay.
Yeah, so go ahead and now that'll work. So give me the roll. Well, it's not a critical failure, but it definitely didn't get the job done. All right, Victoria, you are badly injured and have a bad guy in front of you.
Is there anything I can do this turn to help one of the wounds?
Nope.
But I can still bolt them, right?
You can. It'll just be at -3.
Okay, fair enough.
Which you might want to consider which of your skills you are best at.
Oh, I do have healing as a skill, though.
That takes 10 minutes.
Oh, right. That's in combat. See, skills.
You're much better at blasting. You'd have a better chance of pulling it off. But you might set the cellar on fire.
Exactly, and I really don't want to do that. I'm
All right.
really trying not to do that.
Give me your bolt.
Really
Then.
tempting, but can't do it.
Actually, go ahead and give me your bolt.
Okay.
Negatives.
No.
Yep, that is definitely not going to get you there. All right, next up is the guy who's trying to club Artemis. And that will definitely not succeed in clubbing Artemis. Next up is the guy that Victoria just tried to bolt. And he pulls out another flintlock.
Crap.
I was afraid of that.
Same.
That will hit.
Ugh.
But that may not be enough to do anything. That is only enough. Oh, you're already shaken? Yeah, that puts you down.
Yeah, I'm shaking at 3 wounds.
So you need to make. I need a vigor roll from you.
Oh yeah, there it is.
All right, so that's not great. You want to Benny it. It could be worse.
Yep.
That's a little better, but only a little.
Only a
All
little.
right, so I also need you to roll on the injury table, but yours is a little more serious.
Okay, which one's the injury table?
If you go to the roll tables, which is the one that looks like a spreadsheet up in the upper right.
Let's see. Spreadsheet on the upper right. Oh, yep.
Then open up the Suede Tables folder and click on the injury table.
Yep. And then do I just click one of the dice or do I hit just roll? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, there we go.
All right, so you have permanently lost a die type of strength.
You.
Well, I don't think that was your forte anyway.
No. It just makes me squishier and lankier and weaker as is.
And you are bleeding out.
Ew.
Ooh, that's a bad part.
Ew.
The heck?
We're having a very bad night.
You guys really are having a bad night. Okay, next up is the dude who appears to be able to heal himself, and that might actually connect.
Oh God!
He finally manages to connect with and club Artemis, but it's a glancing blow and doesn't do any damage.
All right,
that's good.
Okay, so this guy pulls another flintlock.
Good grief!
Well, it looks like they all have at least 2.
Mm-hmm.
It's the meta.
I thought we were at 3 for this guy.
And no, he's only fired twice. Oh, geez, that's painful.
yeah,
Someone's dead.
Holy crap!
So, with that is going to be that will put Pet Noah down.
Wow!
Whoa.
So this would be a good time to spend a penny or 2 to try to soak that.
Let's do that.
Spend a penny, make a soak roll.
All right.
Artemis, and Clara, it's all on you.
Good Lord!
okay.
So my sword is buried.
Okay.
Did that actually do the roll?
Yes, it did.
Okay, I didn't see any dice that time.
So the macros don't actually activate the dice rolling thing. So that will put you at 3 wounds and shaken. You want to try again?
How many bennies I got left?
2.
Let's do it.
That same result. So you are shaken and you take 3 wounds.
Jesus.
All right. Next up is the guy fighting Clara, who is going to take a swing at you with his club.
Can I parry a club blow?
Oh, absolutely. You've been parrying all along. That's why he hasn't been hitting you.
Okay.
You're not going to parry that one, though.
Good Lord.
God damn.
What?
At least dice roll.
Seriously?
Rip.
No, so that one gets through, but it ricochets off your curios, and you're fine.
Okay.
Somebody take the GM's dice away.
Okay, Artemis.
All right. So if I free George Washington, can he fight for us?
He'll be unarmed, but yeah,
That seems like
you can
Dangerous
cut
idea.
you can cut him free.
All right, let me look at my. Okay, I've got plenty of knives.
You're packing plenty of knives. You can cut him free as your action.
All right, I'm going to cut Washington free, and I'm going to put a knife in his hand, so he is not unarmed anymore.
Okay. Let me grab a knife for Mr. Washington.
That's General Washington, if you please. Being a Virginian, he would certainly stand on ceremony.
All right. He now has a dagger.
I just feel like we need to even some odds a little bit here, folks.
And he sizes up the situation. He saw the other guy heal, and he says, Sergeant Crow, I presume, you'll not defeat that one, but perhaps we can fight our way out. And he's going to try to stab the order operative there that's blocking your exit.
Leadership. That's what it was called for. Leadership.
But
We're going to have to carry some people out.
But the guy deflects it with his club.
Damn it.
Knife fighting. That's what it was called for. Knife fighting.
New round.
Damn it.
Could we get a joker, please?
We'll tell you in a second. Nope, sorry. Okay, first up is the guy who had the 2 flintlocks. And apparently he's done shooting, so he's going to charge in, jump over the pile of bodies, and attack Pet Noah with his club. And completely fail to do anything. Okay, next up is General Washington. He's going for the stabby attack again. That one's going to hit.
Boom.
And in the grand style of Artemis Crow, he stabs the guy in the neck and he goes down.
Nice. Nice. These are my favorite knives.
And so he is going to disengage and head over towards this guy.
Oh, cool.
But that means that that self-healing guy does get a swing at him as he goes by. And he misses.
Yay!
Let's not get Washington killed.
All right, Noah, you need to unshake again. Yeah, you almost got him. Yep, you almost got him killed once already.
That's true.
You fail to unshake.
How many bennies do you have left?
He's got 1.
One.
You always want an insurance penny. Clara.
Yeah. All right. Shield bash, whoever's. Yeah.
Yeah. Finish him.
I'm on. Swear to God, I'm clicking roll. I just can't
believe you.
see it.
That does not quite hit.
I'm gonna penny that. Screw it.
Okay, there should be I think there's a button for that. Yeah, click the free reroll and then spend a penny.
Free reroll, is that the little? Okay, yeah.
Yep, that is the little thing, and you get the same result.
It's the same. Okay.
Yep. Don't forget to spend your penny.
Yeah, I'm trying.
All right, so this guy.
There we go.
Is going to attempt to grapple Washington. Yeah, with a 1, I don't think that's going to be an issue unless Washington also rolls a 1.
Don't you do it, Washington.
Yeah, no, that's not going to be an issue. Washington easily evades his attempt to grapple. All right, Artemis Crow.
Okay, I am going to close over to here.
You can't go around that guy.
Okay. So like sort of standing next to Washington here, like, under his arm or something, I'm going to bolt this guy in the chest.
Okay. That will be at -1 because you are maintaining your invisibility as well, unless you drop your invisibility.
No, I'm going to keep the invisibility for the moment.
All right, so bolt at -1. Yeah, that's fine. That hits with a raise. Give me a 3d6 damage, please.
All right.
Yeah, that takes him down.
Cool.
Nice.
Get the hell out of here.
So he's out of the way. And you're still invisible. And you're in the way of Washington. So this dude is going to run up behind you and still flailing away with his pistol butt is unable to hit you. He's really just hoping he gets lucky at this point. And then the dude fighting Clara, who seems to be very adept at defending himself, does not manage to unshake. All right, new round.
I couldn't hit a guy that was shaken? What? What is going on?
All right, first up is the guy fighting Pet Noet. So he is going to attempt to club you again. And we'll hit with a raise. And roll utterly pathetically. But he does get an extra d6, so let me roll that. So far it's a 4. 7. Nope. You're fine. No problem. All right, Artemis.
I'm going to bolt the what's his name? James Argall.
Okay.
All right. Turn and hit him.
All right, that just hits.
Okay.
Give me a 2d6. And he shrugs it off.
Damn.
He's pretty tough. All right, he's going to flail at you again. Whoops.
Oh.
That was not my intention. I didn't actually do the roll. Good thing he missed.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay.
All right. Washington is going to charge past Pet Noet towards the last guy. Actually, Washington is not going to do that because he can't get there. He's going to run over here, and then he is going to throw his knife at the guy fighting Pet Noet. He's not very good at this, but he could get lucky. He does not get lucky.
Oh.
All right, Pet Noet.
Hey, I'm not pulling a knife out of my back. I'm happy.
You are still shaken.
What the?
You need to get that. You need to get this guy out of your way so you can all escape. All right, Clara.
I'm still fighting this guy.
You are still fighting that guy. Yes.
God, what the?
The moral of the story is don't let them come at you from both sides.
Yeah.
All right. Give me a fighting roll.
Trying. Okay.
And these guys are good fighters. They got a parry.
Yeah, no, I got that.
They've got a parry. They've got a parry of 8, but you just rolled a 9. Give me some damage.
Okay. Which one's the damage one?
Click the dice on the chat. It's got a plus with 1 die. Since you didn't get a raise, that's what you're rolling. Okay. With an 11, you have finally dropped this guy. Which means you're free to move.
Let's start picking up. Well, I guess we need to move one last person.
Yeah, there's a guy in your way.
Let's get him.
All right, there's actually 3 people in your way at the moment. George Washington, Bet Know-It, and this guy that is trying to kill Bet Know-It.
Yeah, probably not going to hit Pet Know-It or Washington.
Yeah, but you can move out into the hallway behind Washington.
Okay.
He says, Sergeant Washington, excellent to see you.
Nice to see you too, sir. Let's start picking up.
And the bad guys get a penny again.
What?
What the heck?
Yeah, there's the Joker. It's unfortunately on the wrong guy. It's on the one surviving guy, and he's going to take a swing at Pet Know-It. See how many of these people you have to drag. How many of you have?
Good Lord.
How many people are you going to have to drag out of here?
You're lucky I'm young and strong.
That will hit Pet Know-It. I'm not sure if it's with a raise or not, though. That will hit Pet Know-It with a raise. And do absolutely nothing. Even with the +2. Clara. All right, so you can't. You do have a pistol if you want to shoot past Pet Know-It and try to take this guy down. Or
if I hit Pet Know-It,
that would be bad. Or you could throw your shield.
Throw my shield.
That would be athletics.
It's not exactly a shield bash. What would the? Okay.
Well, you're better at shooting anyway. You're better at shooting anyway. But you might do more damage with the shield bash. But looks like you're going to shoot.
All right.
Okay, give me a shooting roll. That will hit with a raise.
Nice.
Hit the button with the 2 dice, and you blow him away.
Boom.
Nice.
Good one.
All right. So now General Washington goes running out into the through the secret passage. Pet Know-It, you can move now if you'd like to also go running out through the secret passage.
I suppose that's probably a good idea at this point. Like, still shaking though?
You can try to unshake. It's not going to affect your ability to move. But yeah, you might as well make the spirit roll. You can actually get ahead of Washington because you were ahead of him in the first place. Do you want to drag one of your comrades out? I'll allow that as an action. So you drag Elijah out with you.
Okay. Still shaking though, yes?
Yes. Artemis, if you would like to run, you can click the pace button on your character sheet and get some extra distance.
I think I will. Pace. Oh, I see. Yes, I'm going to do that.
All right, so you can move 10.
Okay.
But as you move away, actually, he wouldn't even be able to see that you're moving. Well, he'd be able to hear that you're moving away at speed. So He's going to take a swing at you. Watch this be the one time he hits.
Oh my
Boom.
God.
What the hell?
Just having that night. Like, we're just having that night.
Okay, you can still run away, but you are shaken and wounded.
I am going to run away.
All right.
And do I need to drag anybody at this point?
Victoria still needs to be dragged, but you might want to leave that to Clara. It's more her speed. So now you can only move 9 because you're injured.
Okay. So I will, as I'm running past Clara, I'll say, to grab Victoria. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
I would have been keeping in a watch.
Yeah.
So
and everybody dropping.
So this guy takes his flintlock and shoots at Clara.
Sorry.
Good God.
That will hit. And it ricochets off your backplate.
Nice.
Okay, new round. And Clara goes first.
You think it looks ridiculous, but I'm saying.
Yeah. Clara goes first, which is a very good thing.
All right. So he heals, but I'm going to try to knock him out.
Yeah, you sure you want to do that rather than escaping? You could potentially barricade the secret door.
Yeah, let's just get out.
Oh, is he?
I think it's good.
Is he in a place where I could? Okay. Let's grab Victoria.
Okay,
Is
so
that athletics?
you can drag Victoria out, and I'm just going to allow it.
Thank you.
Okay.
And then Artemis is up next, so he can run out, and you guys can wedge the secret door shut.
Boom. Do that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Pet Noah, we are out of combat now. I'd like you to make healing rolls for everybody you want to heal.
Well, I'm gonna. Yeah,
Well,
let's start with Elijah.
Start with yourself.
Yeah,
that is definitely the right place to start. Nope. All right.
Wow.
Next, you can try Elijah. Actually, Victoria, I need a vigor roll from you because you were bleeding out last round. All right. That's...
Actually, I have a dumb question. Was there somebody here who has a boost power?
Yep, Victoria, I'm going to give you a free reroll because otherwise you die.
Already.
Can I boost Pet Noah's healing traits?
You can, yes.
Okay.
Victoria has unfortunately perished.
Yikes.
Oh no!
Character
What
death.
Too real.
Yeah.
What a stupid way to die. Oh, Victoria.
Yeah. Should have just bolted the guy. Shouldn't have even stunned him. Should just been like.
Oh my God! I'm going to spend another penny.
All right.
We're done with the night, so.
Yeah, no reason not to spend them. All right, you boost Petanoit. You have boosted Petanoit's healing skill up to a D6. So he still can't. He already tried to heal himself, so that's not. He can't do that, but he can try to heal Artemis and Elijah.
Well, here's Elijah.
Oh,
Nice.
Elijah's back in the game.
Oh my God!
What did I miss?
Everything.
You are down to 1 wound now.
When we get back to base, you get boxing lessons.
We won, right?
But it was a costly victory.
Here's Artemis.
You got nothing for Artemis.
Man.
Okay, so sorry about that, Bob.
I didn't bleed all the way home.
That's
You can. That it does, especially in Savage Worlds. Sometimes Savage Worlds happen. So,
right.
you may now create a new character with 6 advances. So be thinking about.
Whoa.
Holy crap.
I'll get in touch with you between now and next week, and we'll have some reinforcements sent over from the continent, or maybe a gray coat defector. We'll figure that out.
Okay.
So give a ponder to what kind of superpowers you want to bring to the party.
Okay.
Immunity to stabbing might be.
Yeah. and less blast.
Too soon, Scott. Too soon.
Oh, yeah.
You can follow Happy Monster Press on Facebook as Happy Monster Press, at our website, happymonsterpress.com, Twitter as Happy Monster PRS, or follow the podcast on YouTube, Stitcher Radio, Spotify, iTunes, or Google Play Music. The Happy MonsterCast is part of the Savage Worlds Media Network. This game references the Savage Worlds game system available from Pinnacle Entertainment Group at www.peginc.com. It is unofficial media content permitted under the Media Network Content Agreement. This content is not managed, approved, or endorsed by Pinnacle Entertainment Group. Certain portions of the materials used are the intellectual property of Pinnacle, and all rights are reserved. Savage Worlds, all related settings and unique characters, locations, and characters' logos and trademarks are copyrights of Pinnacle Entertainment Group. All other content is the intellectual property of Happy Monster Press. Background music is Ice Cold by Jason Shaw.
Oh, for sure.